Hi, this is Lisa Somerville for Divinity Designs. I'm here to share with you the release for September 2022. This month we are releasing 2 stamp die duos, 2 die sets, and 3 6x9 paper pads. One of our paper pads is a paper die duo, one is a refill pad, and one is simply a 6x9 paper pad. The stamp die duo is Happy Fall. This is a set of 7. It contains both the stamps and a die so that you can easily die cut the image from the stamp set. The other stamp die duo, Bountiful Blessings. This is a set of 10. Again, this contains the stamps and the dies so that you can easily die cut the images from the stamp set. In this stamp set, the dies are for the wagon and the pumpkins. You'll notice on this pumpkin die that I've put a T at the top of the die. That way, when I align the die over the stamped image, I can easily tell which is the top of the die. To die cut our stamp die duos, you'll simply stamp the images on cardstock or pattern paper. Center the dies over the stamped images. Use removable tape to hold those dies in place. Then die cut following the directions for your die cutting machine. Once your images are die cut, remove the cardstock piece from the die. Then color the images and use as embellishments on your cards, scrapbook pages, or home decor projects. Next, we have our custom dies. The first die is the quilted tile background. This die measures 5 1/4 by 4. Be sure to die cut and emboss this die following the directions for your die cutting machine. Embossing the die will bring out the details of the die. When you die cut and emboss this die, all the pieces are going to fall from the frame. You can then use the frame panel on our A2 cards. Shown here is the quilted tile background on top of the layer panel from our A2 portrait card base with layer die set. And here you can see it on the base card. You can also use the matting rectangle to add a pop of color between the quilted tile background and the A2 base card. There are also many different ways that you can use our quilted tile background die. I'm going to be sharing with you a few finished examples in this video, but be sure to watch one of our Tuesdays tutorials video on our quilted tile background that'll show you just how easy it is to achieve many different looks using this die set. On this panel, you can see after die cutting and embossing, all the pieces that fall from the frame are inlaid back into the frame. On this panel, I've used the quilted tile background die cut panel as a stencil along with our blending brushes and ink to create the background that you see here. Now in this panel here, instead of die cutting, I embossed the quilted tile background so that it looks like an embossing folder. Now in this panel here, instead of die cutting, I embossed the quilted tile background so that it looks like an embossing folder. And on this panel here, I've adhered all those die cut and embossed pieces that fall from within the frame to a base panel. Now, if you'd like to create a different look to your background dies, you can use some of our frame dies. Shown here, you can see the quilted tile background along with our A2 thin pierced frame. And shown here is the quilted tile background along with the largest die from our pierced frames die set. So here you can see the quilted tile background on top of the layering panel from the A2 portrait card base with layer die set. And here you can see some embellishments that I've created to embellish the card. Now here you can see those same embellishments added to the quilted tile background where I've added the largest die from the pierced frames die set. The next die set that I have to share with you is the Accordion Fold add-on die set. This is a set of 3 dies. It includes the base die and the layering dies. This die set coordinates with the Accordion Fold with layers die set. This die measures 4 by 6, and when folded, it measures 4 by 3. The base will score for you. Be sure to die cut and emboss these dies following the directions for your die cutting machine. Embossing the dies will bring out the detail of the dies. So here you can see the Accordion Fold add-on die used along with our Accordion Fold with layers die set. When folded, the accordion card with layers die set measures 5.5 by 4 and fits into an A2 envelope. The white and yellow layers are the accordion fold add-on. The base and additional layering panels are the accordion card with layers die set. And to embellish my card, I've also used Divinity Designs Thanksgiving Gnomes paper die duos, circles, pierced circles, rectangles, pierced rectangles, and the Happy Fall stamp die duo set. Now let me show you just how easy it is to create a card using the accordion card with layers, accordion card add-on die set, along with additional Divinity Designs products. Accordion fold add-on die is a set of 3 dies. You have the base die and 2 layering dies. You'll die cut and emboss this die following the directions for your die cutting machine. Embossing the dies will bring out the detail of the dies. Anytime you see 2 shades of purple on the packaging or the web images, that does indicate that you should emboss your dies for best results. Shown here are the die cut and emboss pieces from the accordion fold add-on die set. We have the layering panels and the base panel. When you die cut the base panel, it will also add the score mark. Again, be sure to die cut and emboss following the directions for your die cutting machine. After die cutting and embossing the base panel, you can use a score buddy to reinforce the score mark. Apply adhesive to the back side of the die cut and embossed layering panels and add those to the base panel. Then you can fold on the score line and use a bone folder for a nice crisp score. And there you have the accordion fold add-on. We're going to set this aside while we work with the accordion card with layers die set. The accordion card with layers die set is a set of 6 dies. You have the card base and the layering panels. You'll need 12-inch cardstock in order to die cut the card base. When you die cut the card base, it will also score for you. When you die cut the layering panels, be sure to emboss these panels. Embossing the dies will bring out the detail of the dies. You can use this die set with or without the layers. For my sample, I'm going to be using it with the layers. Directions for folding on the score lines can be found on the packaging. Your first fold is mountain fold, valley fold, mountain fold, then valley fold. Again, we have mountain fold, valley fold, mountain fold, valley fold. Here you can see I've already die cut the base from white cardstock and then die cut and embossed all my layering panels. Again, when you die cut the base panel, it will add the score marks. To reinforce the score marks, you can use a score buddy. Now that all your pieces are die cut and embossed, you're going to use your favorite adhesive and add those layering panels to the base panel. Now that all the die cut and embossed layering panels are adhered to the base panel, we're going to go ahead and fold on the score lines. The first fold is a mountain fold, valley fold, mountain fold, and a valley fold. You can then use a bone folder for a nice crisp score. Again, when folded, this card measures 5.5 by 4 and fits into an A2 envelope. Now you could go ahead and embellish your accordion fold card with layers die set, but I'm going to be adding the additional accordion fold add-on die set. Again, the accordion fold add-on die set is a companion die to the accordion card with layers die set. Again, here you see it on a completed card. To adhere the accordion fold add-on to the accordion fold with layers, you're going to add score tape to the back side of the accordion fold add-on like you see here. Now I'm going to remove the release paper from the tape and adhere the accordion fold add-on to the accordion card. Once you have the accordion fold add-on centered on the accordion card with layers, you can go ahead and press firmly in place. And there you have the accordion fold add-on along with the accordion card with layers die set. And now you're all set to embellish your card. My stamps come from the Sweet Friends stamp set. I'm also using the pierced ovals, and pierced circles die sets, along with flowers from the Beautiful Blossoms paper die duo set. And here's my completed card using the accordion fold add-on, accordion card with layers die set, along with additional Divinity Designs products. Again, when this card is folded, it fits into an A2 envelope. You can use our A2 envelope die to create a coordinating envelope. And here's the other card using the Thanksgiving Gnomes paper die duo, along with the Happy Fall stamp die duo set and additional Divinity Designs products. If you have any questions about the products used on these projects, you can use the Leave a Message button on our website to send us an email. For more inspiration using these and additional Divinity Designs products, visit the product pages on our website, like us on Facebook, or follow us on Pinterest and Instagram. And next I have our Thanksgiving Gnomes paper die duo and the Thanksgiving Gnomes refill pad. Both of these paper pads are 6 by 9. The Thanksgiving Gnomes paper die duo set contains 12 designer papers, 3 sheets of each design, 6 solid color sheets, 3 sheets of each color, 8 gnome papers, 2 designs per sheet, and 1 gnome coordinating die set. The Thanksgiving Gnomes refill pad contains 12 designer papers, 3 sheets of each design, 6 solid color papers, 3 sheets of each color, and 8 gnome papers, 2 designs per sheet. Please note that the refill pad does not contain the die needed to die cut the pre-printed gnomes from the refill pad. Now let's take a closer look at the papers found in the Thanksgiving Gnomes paper die duo and the Thanksgiving Gnomes refill paper pad. We have the 2 solid color papers, the 4 pattern papers, and the pre-printed colored gnome papers. To die cut the gnomes from the paper die duo set, you'll simply align the die over the pre-printed images. Use removable tape to hold that die in place, then die cut following the directions for your die cutting machine. That will leave you with the cute pre-colored gnomes and additional embellishments that you can use on your cards, scrapbook pages, or home decor projects. And the next product that I have to share with you is the Autumn Plaid 6 by 9 paper pad. This paper pad contains 30 designer papers, 5 sheets of each design. And here's a closer look at the papers found in the Autumn Plaid paper pad collection. If you have any questions about the products shown in this video, you can use the Leave a Message button on our website to send us an email. For more inspiration, visit the product pages on our website, like us on Facebook, or follow us on Pinterest and Instagram.